Capacity for push-ups there.
I know.
Putting her
working
to work.
It out.
Welcome into Studio 10. I'm Joe Emer. This is Candace Murphy. And Candace, as I mentioned in our tease, crazy coincidence that we wound up matching today.
I guess we're just ready for the Christmas holiday. We have our red on. We have our poinsettias behind us. We're good.
Yeah, everything is coming together. And it's even more crazy because Santa came early to our house this year.
Did he?
Yeah, we had to talk to Santa and ask him to come early to see our kids because we're going to be doing some moving around during the holidays. And Santa also brought me this shirt, so had he not come early, we wouldn't have been able to match this morning.
Well, good thing he did.
Yeah, good thing he did. So we're ready to go this morning, getting closer and closer to Christmas, and many of you are getting your last-minute shopping done. Local stores like Three Georges have been busy with shoppers trying to finish their Christmas lists. Many stores are offering last-minute deals. Now, if you haven't finished shopping, you're not alone. A survey from Retail says nearly 20% of shoppers wait until the last minute.
That's a lot.
Some of the larger stores are giving procrastinators a break, staying open with marathon shopping hours. I think Kohl's is one of them. They said they're going to be open for 24 hours a day through the end of the day tomorrow, I believe. Taking a look at some of the video here of some of our local stores, too. There's Three Georges. Christmas shopping aside, have you had some Three Georges chocolates?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So good.
So good.
I was going to ship some to my friend when she was going through a rough time, and I was like, this will be perfect.
That's
some
a good idea.
Good homemade chocolate.
So Christmas shopping, how are you doing?
You know, since my sister's on the road right now, I can tell you what I got her. Okay. I'm making her a painting, but she's coming today. So I realized last night that I need to get started. So I'm wrapping up the final gifts. So, but I still have a little bit to go.
So you're actually doing the painting?
I am.
Multi-talented.
I'm not that good, but
no, it comes from the heart.
I'm trying, yeah.
If you're not quite finished yet, we could set up like an easel over here during the commercial break so you can go over there and keep working on it.
I totally should have brought it. I would have. I finished one, so I'm halfway there.
Right,
so we're trying it.
I think those gifts are the best type of gifts when they're homemade or come from the heart, all that kind of stuff.
Definitely, and it saves you money, which is always good around the holidays, right? Well, unfortunately, some real Grinches are stealing Christmas decorations in Mobile. Thieves are targeting lawn decorations in the region's subdivision. Now, homeowners caught one theft on their security camera. Check this video out. This is their security camera of their yard. It shows someone running across the lawn. You can see him right there. He's unplugging a huge inflatable Mickey Mouse, and then he runs back to the car. Jana Taylor says the Mickey Mouse decoration was her son's favorite.
I haven't even had the heart to tell my 2-year-old that his Mickey has gone missing. I just told him we moved it for the time being. So, because I know he will be heartbroken.
Now you can see this surveillance video again by going to fox10tv.com, and I just read, I think we reported this yesterday, and I heard that the guy actually, or the person actually returned the Christmas decoration, which is good for her little boy.
That is good, and actually I do know that family. So,
do you?
Yeah, so great that they got it back, and come on, who steals Mickey Mouse? It's Mickey.
I know, and especially from a family. It's supposed to bring so much joy for the season, so at least they returned it. That's a good thing.
Note to all you criminals out there, so many of these subdivisions and apartments and all that kind of stuff do have security cameras.
Yep.
So, hey, maybe think twice about doing that. Plus, you're going to be on Santa's naughty list for sure.
True. You don't want that.
Yeah, definitely not. After Christmas is over, you don't have to throw out your Christmas tree. You can make plans to recycle it. Keep Mobile Beautiful is collecting old Christmas trees. You can drop off your tree at any of 6 locations in Mobile. The trees will be recycled and ground into mulch. The last day you can turn in a Christmas tree is January 10th. To see the drop-off locations, log on to fox10tv.com. So I kind of have a funny story about this, Candace.
Did you leave all your decorations on the tree?
No, but for the last few, there you saw it.
Yep.
You are supposed to remove your lights and everything. They don't want that for sure. But I've done this for the past 2 years. I've recycled my tree and it's worked great. We had a sad Christmas tree tale this Christmas season. Our Christmas tree was so big, and even though we got the biggest thing you could at the store to try to hold it, it fell over not once, not twice, but 3 times. So after the 3rd time, I recycled the tree myself by picking it up and throwing it into the woods.
You're just like, I'm done with you.
Yeah, so the tree is back in its home in the forest. We had a little temporary tree this season, but yeah, it was such a beautiful tree, but it was so big it kept tipping over.
Gosh, that's dangerous too with little kids around.
Yeah.
I mean, they could get really hurt.
And on the sentimental side, we lost some of our favorite ornaments too. So at that point, it was time to put the tree back in its home.
Now, was this year that this happened?
That was this year.
Okay,
yeah.
well, at least since you're going to be traveling a little.
Right.
Maybe
we won't be here for the
timing.
whole season, and next year we'll know to maybe, even though I like the
Downscale a
huge tree, to get a smaller tree.
They are so pretty, though. It's so fun to get the huge tree. As long as I'm sure some of you have tales about trying to get a tree in the house and it doesn't fit, or maybe your doors, both the doors don't open, so maybe you can't fit it through the hallway. So. Or
too tall, and you got to cut off the top by the ceiling.
Yes.
All right. Well, moving on to some Hollywood headlines this morning. Grammy-winning singer Joe Cocker has passed away. The British singer-songwriter died yesterday at age 70 after fighting lung cancer. Cocker's success as a blues rock singer started in 1964. He's known for songs like You Are So Beautiful and his cover of the Beatles song With a Little Help from My Friends that later became the theme song for the sitcom The Wonder Years.
Sad news there.
Yeah, everybody's heard You Are So Beautiful. Any wedding you go to or anything, they play that song. He's known for his raspy, soulful voice, and a lot of people growing up in my generation knew the Wonder Years theme song by heart as well. So Joe Cocker, yeah, I saw a lot of people posting on social media some tributes to Joe Cocker as well.
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of social media, this has been trending online. We could see a sequel to the 1988 Beetlejuice movie. I love the original movie. The director, Tim Burton, said recently he would only do a Beetlejuice sequel with Michael Keaton, who starred as the original Beetlejuice. Now, Burton said he thinks there is now a better chance than ever. Michael Keaton said earlier this year that he was interested in doing the sequel and that a script was possibly in the works. Now, actress Winona Ryder has also said it sounds like a sequel might be happening, and she was 17 years old when that movie was filmed, so it's been quite a while.
1988, that is a long time ago, so the sequel has been in the works for a long time. Now, what made this one of your favorite movies?
I don't know. I just remember watching it growing up, and I loved it. I thought it was so funny, and it was just so entertaining. It wasn't like any other movie I watched when I was growing up. So my dad probably liked it.
Yeah.
And so I just got hooked.
Yeah, and Michael Keaton right now is really popular as well. He has a movie out called Birdman, which is kind of an independent film, which has been racking up tons of award nominations, may even be nominated for an Oscar this year. So, riding on the heels of that, the release of Beetlejuice could be perfect timing.
It really could. And, you know, sequels are so funny because a lot of times they don't get the same cast.
Right.
But it sounds like everybody who was in the original, they're ready to go.
All right.
So maybe we can look forward to it.
Yeah, something we always look forward to is our cooking segments. Now, earlier we had Lucy Greer here. She taped a segment in our kitchen with Chastity Bird. So let's take a look at that right now.